Amber. This is primarily Professor Kripke that has had comments on the members of the panel. What do you make of the study that was done by Sean Nichols and Stephen Stitch and others regarding the intuitions of students, familiar with this, some in 20 in New Jersey, whatever, and another group in Hong Kong, using the Gödel-Schmidt story?
Are we claiming that in Hong Kong they agree with what I denounce Gödel-Schmidt today? It is very difficult for me to take this seriously. Right, but I confess never having read the right, yeah.
Well, let me just read this, the one sentence, which I think will capture the point.
People used to feel superior to Oriental students. Now they don't. Maybe they should have.
Basically, there are your example of Gödel-Schmidt, and then says at the end, the question that was put to the students was, when John uses the name Gödel, is he talking about A, the person who really discovered the incompleteness of arithmetic, or B, the person who got hold of the manuscript and claimed credit for the work? So that was the question that was basically put to them, and there was variation among the Western students as well as among the Chinese students in Hong Kong, but about twice as many of the students in New Jersey went with the B answer, went with the B answer, correct, that it was the person who got hold of the manuscript as with the A answer. So the point was, it was testing their intuitions about whether somebody who was using the name Gödel was intending to refer to the person who discovered the incompleteness theorem, or was intending to refer to a particular individual who we think erroneously discovered that theorem. I mean, is there any? I mean, I'm not so much concerned with this particular experiment, but do you think there's any validity to conducting experiments of that kind to test people's intuitions? That's really what I want to ask.
Wow. Yeah, there must be some validity to testing people's intuitions. I think that's true. I proposed this, so I was thinking that, of course, the authors I opposed would define Gödel as the person who discovered the incompleteness of arithmetic. It can't be replaced by description of the person generally believed to have discovered the incompleteness of arithmetic, because that will involve a circularity problem of who is generally believed to prove the incompleteness of arithmetic. If they're really, I should really read this kind of stuff. See, but if there really is a culture where people think, look, I heard the Gödel is a person police would take care, and that is the real girdle, no matter whether someone named girdle was. In fact, it was discovered 50 years before, but the person's on it never published or something, you know, right? If I heard that some culture believed that, just really wouldn't know what to say. I hope they were not too influenced by philosophies itself, say, or some idea, well, what else could we mean by this? You see, that is always a possibility. The case seems to me to be intuitively such a clear one that it is hard for me to imagine that it should be experimentally overthrown. However, you see, I don't know, my attitude about this might not be completely consistent because, well, I like reports of ravens also only in our own culture. You know, like the thing Aristotle was fond of dogs. Suppose someone else, you know, from the things of Aristotle was talking about even a counterfactual situation. I think most people ask, so even in our own culture circles, that said something in agreement with my intuitions. He said, right, so you can do classical intuitions. And, of course, I like a questionnaire when it supports things. All right, I don't know what to do with this without going a little bit more into the details and the background. And if not, I admit, read but only heard of this stuff. Some things that seem to be too preposterous, right? If some gave the wrong semantic answers to them, I would tend to think there must be some sort of confusion in them or in the design of the experiment or something, right? But without looking at it, I don't know what to say, right? Yeah. I doubt this is a culturally relative thing or anything like that. But, okay, right. I mean, it seems very hard for me to believe that could be the case, right? Yeah.